Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to Celtic Legacy Wrestling. I am the Bard, the Keeper of Scrolls and Teller of Tales. Today, I have the honor of presenting you with CLW Episode 10. And folks, we have a huge main event today. Chyna versus Rhea Ripley in a casket match. The loser of that match will no longer be in CLW. We also have Liv Morgan defending the Women's Championship against Scarlett. Sid teaming with New Catch Republic in a six-man tag versus Gunther and Imperium. Debbie Keitel will be facing Piper Niven. Wade Barrett will be taking on Matthew Smyth. Drew McIntyre will be facing John Guinness. And we have the Coven of the Goddess facing Hyperactive to determine the number one contenders for the CLW Women's title at Highland Battle. Now let's get to the action. Welcome to episode 10 of CLW. We're opening up this week with a six-man tag. Sid Justice and the New Catch Republic, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate versus Gunther and Imperium, Ilja Dragunov and Ludwig Kaiser. We're just a few days away from our next premium event, Highland Battle, which will see Sid Justice defend the CLW Championship against Gunther. Tonight, they're having at it for the first time, and Sid has been dominating Gunther. Tag has been made to Pete Dunne with a double team. This team of New Catch Republic and Sid Justice seems a little out there to me, but I was surprised Sid had any friends anyway. Gunther breaking the submission. Dunne reversing Gunther. Beautiful moonsault. Imperium calling for a tag. Gunther blocked. Almost made that tag. Dunne tagging in Sid instead of Bate. That was a little surprising. So far, Gunther has been isolated in the ring. Manages to get a tag as Sid is posing with the crowd. Ilja with the advantage on Sid. Gunther is exhausted and finally making it up. Ilja off the top to the floor. Sid gaining the control briefly and getting back into the ring. Taunting Ilja as Dunne throws him back in. Maybe a little early for a cover. Yeah, not even a one. Another pin attempt by Sid. Maybe another slam will get him a two. Sid still maintaining control, working on Ilja's arm. Sid with a submission. Ilja reversing. I think Sid might be busted open. Dunne makes the save. Ilja may want to get out of the ring. Tagging in Gunther. Yep, this is all bloody now. Will that affect his vision? Somehow, Sid managed to get a tag. Bate was distracted by Ilja, and Gunther was able to almost get a pin. Gunther taking it to Sid on the apron, not even a legal man. That CLW Championship match at Highland Battle. Sid's been out on the apron, probably the smart move, resting for their title match. The ref is down. Dunne making a comeback. And you're looking for a tag. Oh, going to the top rope. Huge knee. This could be it. Ilja making his way in. No need. Gunther is in the wrong part of town. Kaiser's been acting more like a manager for most of this match. Not even on the apron. Gunther reversing. Huge clothesline on Dunne. Tags Ilja. Gunther is busted open. Dunne's in a bad way right now. Ilja is setting him up, going for a pin in the middle of the ring. 2 count. Ilja went to the wrong corner and got hit by Bate. Torpedo Moscow, this could be it. Imperium may get the win here. I can't believe he kicked out. Unbelievable. Dunne, trying to come back. Really decided to pose and let Ilja tag. Gunther getting a shot in on Sid. Couple of shots in. Gunther again in Sid's face. Look at the strength of Gunther. Kaiser finally seeing some action on the outside. Maybe we'll see him back in this match. He's going out to the outside. Gunther's outside. Match is breaking down. Knees to the head. Dunne's been in there for a while and taken a lot of abuse. Kaiser finally back in the ring. The most rested participant in this match right now. Dunne trying to come back. Probably should try to tag out. If he's in his corner. Applying the pressure to Kaiser. Double team. Dunne finally be able to get out of the ring. Bate going for the pin. Not even a one. Of course, Kaiser is the precious man after standing outside for most of the match. Tag to Gunther. Kaiser should have just stayed in there being the precious man. Gunther punishing Bate. Possible submission attempt. Gunther setting Bate up. Nope. Double team. Guess he decided that Kaiser should be back in there. Double team power bomb. This could do it. The Bate. Dunne's in for the save. Referee seems to have been hit by Dunne in the process. Don't believe that was intentional. Kaiser going for a submission on Bate. Releasing the hold. Kaiser knocking Dunne off the apron. Why he's going after Dunne on the outside, he should be worried about Bate, who may get a tag to Sid. Kaiser back in with Bate. Tag to Sid. Sid finally back in this match. Leg drop. Will this be it? Nope. Kaiser countering Sid. Ilja back into the match on Sid Justice. Torpedo Moscow on Sid. Is this going to be it? Kick out by Sid at the last minute. Ilja still working Sid over. Gets hit by both Dunne and Bate because he's in the wrong corner. Seems to have done a miscalculation there. What he's trying to do is set Sid up. Sid's getting his legs, his arms, throat, everything's getting worked over on Sid by Ilja. Setting him up in the corner. Sid counters. Ilja with a power bomb on Sid. Impressive power by Ilja. Going for a pin. That would have been embarrassing for Sid to be beat by the powerbomb. Sid countering Ilja. Sid looking to get out of the match. Tags in Dunne. Oh, that could be it for Dunne. Sid already in the ring, breaking up the pin. Ilja now working on the legs. Dunne is weakened. He should be going for another pin. Dunne now going for the pin in Imperium's corner. Not a good place. Gunther could have probably just reached his foot in and kicked him. Dunne looking to tag out. Stops the showboat. Probably should have got the tag instead of showboating. Kaiser is back in. And Imperium has won the match. Our next matchup. Wade Barrett representing the Triangle of Terror versus Matthew Smyth of Social Elite. Drew McIntyre and Kathy Kelly are in Wade's corner. Sean Guinness is in Matthew Smith's corner. These two teams will be facing each other at Highland Battle in a couple of days for the Tag Team Championships. The team of the Triangle of Terror defeated Social Elite last week, thus earning themselves a title shot. Should be a interesting tag team match for the titles at Highland Battle. Two muscle men of Wade Barrett and Drew McIntyre taking on the Social Elite with their speed and Matthew Smyth, I thought was going to come off the top rope. I guess he changed his mind. Wade using his power. Wade and Drew are definitely the bigger, possibly the biggest opponents that the Social Elite have faced up until now. After Social Elite's amazing TLC match with Traxium at Guinness Pub Crawl, if you haven't seen that, you should go watch it. After that amazing TLC match between the two high-flying teams, they now have to go into a match with two powerhouses. See if they're going to change up their game since they already lost a match to the team. Looks like the ref just threw that sledgehammer at Drew. That was a close, almost a 3 there. Smyth taking it to Barrett. Smyth now knocks to the outside. Curious as to if Drew was going to try to interfere there, but he did not. Smyth back in control of Barrett. Huge. This could be it. Wade should be able to grab the rope. Wade is pinned by Smyth. Time for some women's action. We've got Debbie Keitel representing the Draw versus Piper Niven, who's been working with Gallus past couple of weeks. This is a small preview of the Highland Battle match in 2 days that will feature Gallus, Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang teaming with Piper Niven in an 8-man tag versus the Draw, Debbie Keitel, Sammy D, and Jay teaming with Finley in what should be an incredible 8-man tag. Here, Piper is so far had control of Debbie. Piper the bigger size and more muscular advantage over Debbie. Debbie may have more of a speed advantage. Wolfgang on the apron, going for the buckle pad, causing distraction. Piper overpowering Debbie. Still in control of Debbie. This will be Ireland versus Scotland, both here and at Highland Battle between these two teams. Only a 2 count. Jay grabbing Piper's leg. Impressive airplane spin by Debbie on Piper. Rope break. Debbie now making a comeback against Piper. Debbie setting Piper up. That's distracted from the outside by Gallus. Sammy D removing the other turnbuckle. Debbie taking control of Piper once again. Thought she was going to go for a pin. Might be setting Piper up. Look at this armor. Piper gonna tap. Yep. Going to the top rope. The referee is distracted with that turnbuckle pad. That could be it. Piper rolling out of the ring. Wolfgang pulling a kendo stick out. Seeing equal interference by both the Draw and Gallus. Both teams tend to be rule breakers. It could be a count out if they don't get back in the ring. We're up to 7. Piper thrown into the ring post. 8. 9. Debbie getting back in the ring. And Piper barely makes it. Debbie in control. Piper counters. Piper now in control. Piper could be looking to set Debbie up. Yes, Piper's setting Debbie up. What are we going to see here? This could be it. 1 count. Unbelievable. How did she kick out after that? Piper using her weight advantage. Oh, you got to roll up. That was almost it. Debbie again going for a submission. Piper going to tap. Piper taps out. Time for number 1 contenders tag team match for the CLW Women's Championship. Coven of the Goddess, Isla Dunne and Alba Fyre versus hyperactive Safire Reed and Anita Vaughan. The winners of this match will be the number 1 contenders and face the She-Wolves, Casey and Lee Owens, at Highland Battle in a couple of days. Both of these teams have been in the title picture as challengers, looking to become the champions. Both are very impressive teams, and this match could go either way. Safire in command of Isla Dawn at the moment. Going for a tag. Anita in. Isla may have wanted to tag out while she had the chance. Taking this one to the outside. We don't want to count out here, so hopefully they'll get it back in the ring. Isla Dawn in control of Anita Vaughan at the moment. They're up to 6. Getting back in the ring. Anita's in. Isla's in. Definitely did not want to count out there, folks, so I'm glad they got back in the ring. Double team on Anita. Seeing Alba Fyre in the ring for the first time in this match. Alba setting Anita up. Big drop kick. Anita going for the tag, and she makes it. Alba was a little too slow there to stop her. Safire now in control of Alba. Seemed to have hit her head on that one. Miscalculation by Safire Reed. Double team by the Coven. You're wondering why the other members of the Coven are not at ringside like they normally are. They were actually banned from this match so that number 1 contenders could be crowned without any interference, trying to keep this match as fair as possible. So Kaya, McKenna, and Dawn are banned from ringside. Isla Dawn in command of Safire Reed at the moment. Could be seeing a double team here. Alba in, still in control, the Coven on Safire Reed. Alba to the second rope. Going for a pin. Anita breaks up the pin. Tag to Isla Dawn. Boot to the side of the head of Safire. Stopping her fingers now. Safire's in trouble. She's going to want to be looking to get a tag soon. Reversing Isla. Question why she didn't go for a tag. Safire taking it to Isla at the moment, but she's in the wrong corner with Alba right there. Giving a shot to Alba. We just saw Sheamus in action. Safire should get a tag. Throwing herself around. Really should be considering getting out of the ring and getting the fresher person in. Safire showing her tenacity by taking it to both members of the Coven after the abuse she's been taking. Rat sick. We're really gonna have to review the CLW rule book and see if we can make a change to like no countouts, because we've had so many in the past of these matches, these great matches that have ended with countouts. Recently we haven't had one, so we'll see. If we start having more countouts, we may have to evaluate that. Safire making a comeback. She may finally be going for that tag she's needed. Anita Vaughan finally back into the ring. Taking it to Alba Fyre. Will this be it? Isla, I don't think she would have made it if she wasn't for Alba kicking out. Several strikes by Anita Vaughan. That's a question tagging Safire in so soon. Alba gets the tag. Double miss. Isla now taking it to Safire. Safire counters. We're going to see here. This might be it. Alba in to break the pin. Both teams still in this. Oh, Isla busted open. Is it going to be it? Hyperactive to face She-Wolf. That's time for the other half of our Tag Team Championship match at Highland Battle. Drew McIntyre versus Sean Guinness. Drew has Wade Barrett and Kathy Kelly in his corner. Don has Matthews, Bullet, Smyth in his corner. These two teams will face each other at Highland Battle, like I said, for the Tag Team Championship in just a couple of days. Earlier tonight, Matthew Smith pinned Wade Barrett in their match. Will Drew be able to even this up and get the pin on Guinness? We shall see. The tag match came about when the Triangle of Terror, Wade and Drew, defeated the Social Elite last week. Earning themselves the title shot. on Guinness in control. Going to the top rope. Setting Drew up. Like Wade's up to something, throwing a sledgehammer into the ring. Could be it by Drew. Nope. I mentioned in the previous matchup, Drew and Wade have the size and power advantage over the Social Elite. And the Elite have the speed advantage and high flying advantage. Should be an interesting matchup. Drew now with the advantage on Guinness. Going to the top rope. Guinness literally just turned and walked away from Drew on that one. Wade on the apron, going for the buckle pad. Guinness may have it here. 1, 2. Kick out at the last minute. Barrett on the apron, causing a distraction. Guinness still in control of this match. Drew out of the way. Referee distracted. Could have been a pin here. No ref. Drew can only blame Wade for that, as he's the one that got that turnbuckle pad off. Drew could be looking to set Guinness up. Could see a Claymore here. Claymore on Guinness. 1, 2. Drew win. Time for a CLW Women's Championship match. Liv Morgan defending against Scarlett after Scarlett was able to get a victory on Liv last week due to outside interference from McIntyre, who came out and tried to steal Liv Morgan's championship belt. After Liv was distracted by that, Scarlett was able to get a pin, earning a title match that we're seeing now. But Liv is in control of the matchup so far. It was a surprising win by Scarlett last week. We'll have to see if she can follow through and win the title this week. Liv overpowering Scarlett, pushing her into the corner. Liv still in control, setting Scarlett up for some chops, slamming her head into the ring apron or mat. Scarlett with a roll up, not even a 1. Scarlett now taking it to Liv. Scarlett now with the upper hand, throwing Liv out of the ring. Going to the top rope. What are we going to see here? Big clothesline to the floor. Scarlett has an opportunity tonight to win that title. She's pulling out all the stops. Slamming the back of Liv's head into the floor. Liv turns it around. They're up to 5. These two brawling on the outside. Gotta get it back in the ring if she wants to win that title. Going for a pin on Liv. I'm not sure Liv's gonna stay down. No, not even a 1. Going for a submission on Liv Morgan. Liv's out. What's going on here? Taya McKenna's music. Fyre is coming out of here again this week. You're gonna try to steal the belt again? Attacking Scarlett for some reason. The ref is blind apparently. Liv not sure what's gone on. She's been down. It seems like Liv's unable to take advantage of Kaya's attack on Scarlett. Not sure why Kaya would have attacked Scarlett. Liv with a submission. Scarlett back in control of the match after that attack by Kaya. This could be it. Liv going for the pin. Liv retains the title in questionable fashion. Time for our main event of episode 10 of CLW. Chyna versus Rhea Ripley in a casket match. One of these two are going into that casket. And we won't see them again, folks. That's right. Whoever rides out of here in that casket tonight will no longer be a member of the CLW roster. Chyna in control of Rhea. We've seen the history play out. These two were a dominant team. Dominated the Tag Team Championship tournament a few months ago. Won the titles. Were undefeated after suffering their first loss. Chyna took the pin and blamed Rhea. From there, the team dissolved over a matter of a few weeks. Till our last premium event, Guinness Pub Crawl, Chyna walked out on Rhea, leaving her to defend the titles by herself. Rhea surprisingly won that match. The titles were then vacated since there wasn't a team to defend it. And then these two have been going at it for the past couple of weeks. That brings us to this match, which whoever leaves will no longer be a part of this roster. They cannot be on the same roster. They hate each other so much at this point. Chyna has been in control of the match since the start. Chyna still maintaining control over Rhea Ripley. Rhea sidestepping that maneuver by Chyna, trying to get an upper hand now, turn things around in her favor. Tossing Chyna into the casket. Both of these women are powerhouses, and it's going to be difficult to get that lid closed without getting your opponent weakened. Chyna, reverse. That might have been it for Rhea had she not reversed that. Rhea could be setting Chyna up. Riptide. She needs to get Chyna into the casket. Carrying her over like a feather and tossing her into the casket with a big boot. Is this gonna do it? The struggle. She's gonna get it closed. Chyna's out. On the outside now. Ramming Rhea's head into the hardest part of the apron. Chyna going to the top rope. Changed her mind. Posing, and Chyna pushes Rhea off. Chyna tossing Rhea like a feather. And a big boot to the head. She didn't even attempt to close it. Rhea's head rammed into the post. Chyna in control again. Rhea with a kick to the gut. Looking to send Chyna into the casket. Could this be it? Chyna's fighting to keep that lid from closing. Rhea. Oh, Chyna's out. Rhea closing that casket. Pedigree on the floor. That might be it for Rhea. Ramming her head first into the post again. Rhea's up. Big boot. Second win by Rhea. Brutal kick from Rhea, driving Chyna into the barricade, nearly clotheslining her head off over against it. Rhea is making a comeback here. He's got to get Chyna on the other side of the ring and get her into the casket. Oh, Chyna with a reversal. This match has been so back and forth. You don't know which one's going to win, but whoever loses is going to be looking for a new home. Another pedigree on the floor. Rhea's got to be out of it at this point. Chyna throwing her in the ring, possibly going to go for the casket. Yep, got Rhea up. This could be it. This could be the last time we see Rhea Ripley in CLW. Rhea fighting. Has she got enough fight in her to get this casket open? Chyna's almost got it. Is Rhea going to be able to... Rhea's out. Rhea trying to get some air, getting a breather. Riptide on the floor, it looks like. Chyna Rhea has come back. She's got to get to the casket. The only way to win this match. Rhea looking for something. She's got a chair. Smyth. Chyna catches Rhea. Power slam on the floor. These two are destroying each other. Rhea now looking to send Chyna into the casket probably. Yep, there we go. Can Rhea get that lid closed? What is she doing? Can Chyna get out of this? Or is Rhea going to win? Will this be the last time we see Chyna in CLW? Chyna's out. I think the lid might have busted Rhea open. Blocked by Rhea. This match has been taking a toll on both of these women. It's got to be coming to an end soon. Chyna setting Rhea up. Rhea reverses into the casket. Rhea needs to get that lid closed. What is she doing? Is she giving Chyna a chance to get back in? That might have been a fatal error. Spinebuster onto the floor by Rhea. Maybe she thought she wasn't going to get the lid closed and wanted to inflict more punishment. Crawling up Chyna now. Adding insult to injury. Chyna reversing. Rhea's up. Doesn't look good for Rhea. Huge power bomb. Rhea's out. Chyna has the chair shot on Rhea and setting Rhea up. Could be for a pedigree. This might be it. Another pedigree on the floor. Rhea is out. Going the wrong way with Rhea though. The casket's the other direction there, Chyna. At this point, I think if she's gone and put her in the casket, she may have got the win. I think at this point, these two just want to annihilate each other. That could be a mistake though if Rhea is able to get a second win. They'd be sending Rhea back into the ring. Rhea is dead weight at this point. Chyna looking to put Rhea in the casket. This could be it. I hate to say it, but this might be it for Rhea. She may have wanted to close that casket earlier when she had the chance. Rhea's out. I thought for sure she was done after those pedigrees on the floor. These two have both taken so much abuse at this point. Big clothesline by Chyna. Chyna to the top rope, setting Rhea up. Chyna has Rhea where she wants her. Setting her up. Rhea's out. Rhea making a comeback, possibly. Looking to put Chyna into the casket again. No, guess not. Stop. Submission isn't going to help, but it'll weaken her. Chyna using her power to get out of that. Rhea counters out of Chyna's attack. Another counter. Big boot by Chyna. A shovel. Literally looking to bury Rhea. Rhea rolls out of there. Slugfest. Who's going to get the upper hand? Whoever gets the upper hand may be able to get their opponent in that casket. Both just landing bombs on each other. Bomber knocker time. Rhea looks to have the upper hand, sends Chyna into the casket. This time she's not wasting time. Are they going to close this lid? Chyna, Rhea Ripley has won. Chyna is now gone from CLW. Rhea has shown that she was the dominant member of the Terror Twins. Rhea Ripley has buried Chyna, and Chyna is no longer a member of Celtic Legacy Wrestling. Our next event is Highland Battle, and we've got some big matches lined up there. Sid versus Gunther. Liv versus Kaya. Now, Hyperactive will be facing the She-Wolves for the Tag Championship. Dawn versus AJ Lee. The Social Elite defending against the Triangle of Terror. And many more matches. You're not going to want to miss that. So unless you're the Village Idiot, you should follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.